While most robotics companies are still struggling to prove that their creations can simply walk, carry objects, or mimic human motion, Elon Musk is aiming at something much bigger. His vision for Tesla's Optimus robot is not just to follow human movement, but to redefine what humanoid machines can be. With the arrival of Optimus Gen 3 later this year, Tesla is preparing to unveil a version that could completely shift the industry standards. One of the most talked about upgrades is its new old face display, which on the surface sounds like a small addition, but in reality represents a huge strategic leap. No humanoid robot on the market today has an expressive old screen for a face. The second-generation Optimus relied on simple LED light patterns for basic feedback. But now, with Samsung stepping in as a partner, a new level of human-like interaction is about to emerge. During Tesla's second quarter earnings call, Musk revealed that the company is fine-tuning the design of Optimus, currently at version 2.5, and pushing toward a level that he described as extraordinary. He went as far as saying that Optimus Gen 3 could eventually become Tesla's most valuable product, potentially outselling cars thanks to its practical use cases and advanced features. Among those upgrades, the old screen is grabbing the spotlight. Recent reports confirm that Samsung is extending its OLED business beyond smartphones and Apple partnerships by working with Tesla to supply the next generation of display panels specifically for Optimus. Samsung Display, which dominates the global OLED market and already supplies panels for Apple and other big tech companies, has now signed a massive $16.5 billion agreement with Tesla covering both AI chips and 8-inch OLED displays. Many analysts first assumed those displays were meant for Tesla vehicles, but when you look closer, it doesn't really add up. Tesla's cars still use LCD panels in areas like the rear passenger entertainment system, and with EV demand slowing and profits tightening, the company has no real incentive to switch those to costly OLED. The pieces line up much better if those panels are destined for the Tesla bot. If you study the Optimus Gen 2, the design already appears sleek and nearly production-ready. Key things missing are more degrees of freedom in the hands, a faster gait, Grok AI voice integration, and Yasan expressive display on its face. Interestingly, the bot's head is the perfect size to house an 8-inch panel, and reports strongly suggest that's exactly what Samsung is delivering. This is not just a cosmetic addition. Equipping Optimus with an OLED display represents a turning point in how humans connect with robots. Unlike LCDs, OLEDs provide richer contrast, vibrant colors, and greater flexibility in design, allowing Optimus to express subtle facial cues, emotions, and status updates. That means people won't just see a lifeless machine staring back at them. Instead, they'll interact with something that feels approachable, almost soulful, making communication far more natural. For decades, the public image of humanoid robots has been shaped by science fiction, often metallic, intimidating machines straight out of dystopian films like The Terminator, that has built a subconscious fear of robots becoming cold overlords rather than helpful companions. Musk and his team understand that design directly influences trust, and this old face could be the bridge to overcoming that fear. The display essentially becomes Optimus's main interface, serving as both a communication tool and a feedback system. In workplaces, it will help build trust between humans and robots by showing status updates and emotions. In homes, it will make interaction intuitive, even friendly. But there's more. Imagine the screen not just smiling or showing expressions, but actually serving as a functional display. Integrated into Tesla's ecosystem, Optimus could sync with cars, power walls, and solar panels. Instead of pulling out your phone, you could simply ask Optimus to show your home's energy consumption, and the data would appear directly on its face. Ask it to identify the differences between a Model 3 and Model Y, or an iPhone 16 and iPhone 17, and the images would appear instantly for comparison. For elderly users, subtitles could appear on the display in real time, making conversations easier for the hearing impaired. For multicultural families, the screen could display translations, turning Optimus into a multilingual bridge in real-world settings. Competitors like Boston Dynamics haven't even approached this level of human-robot interface yet. Technically, OLED was also the only practical choice. The robot's hemispherical head shape makes LCD implementation awkward, while OLED is lightweight. Thin and energy-efficient critical factors for balance and battery life? Reports also reveal that Samsung Electromechanics is looking to provide camera modules for Optimus, teaming the partnership. Clearly, Tesla and Samsung are betting big on bringing this vision to life. Still, skeptics question how useful Optimus really is today. The truth is, it hasn't yet demonstrated flawless real-world performance. Tasks shown so far are basic, and engineers admit the system requires heavy fine-tuning before next year's release. Yet for major upgrades, OLED display, Grok voice, improved hands, and faster mobility are currently being finalized to push Optimus into its most capable form yet. Grok voice is another game changer. Unlike traditional assistants limited to preset responses, Grok, powered by XAI, allows Optimus to carry on natural, fluid conversations. For seniors accustomed to listening to the news or getting information by voice rather than reading a screen, this feature will be invaluable. Musk emphasized repeatedly that Optimus is designed to assist both the elderly and children. It can tutor kids, patiently guide seniors through using home devices like microwaves or tablets, and adjust explanations based on the user's understanding. This adaptability isn't just a small convenience, it's a radical step forward in accessibility. And Grok isn't confined to quiet rooms either. It can pick out commands in noisy environments, like factories, or handle multilingual households where multiple languages are spoken simultaneously. Competitors still struggle with this, often breaking down in real-world noise because their systems rely on rigid scripts. From a design standpoint, Optimus already outshines the competition. Many rival robots expose wires, mechanical joints, and bulky parts, making them look more like lab prototypes than consumer-ready products. Tesla's bot, by contrast, has a seamless and aesthetically refined form, resembling a finished product. Musk has hinted several times that Gen 3 will take the design even further, not just for beauty's sake, but to simplify manufacturing at scale. As he said, the hardest part isn't making one robot work, it's making thousands affordably. Version 3 is being built with mass production in mind, streamlining components and supply chains to ensure Tesla can manufacture in significant numbers. Among the most exciting physical upgrades is the new 22-degree Freedom Hand, giving Optimus dexterity that rivals human capability. Combined with faster walking speed, believes these improvements will push the Tesla bot ahead of every other humanoid robot on the planet. Many people argue that if Optimus can simply clean a home and handle daily chores, it will already justify its price. And Tesla is proving exactly that. Over the past 2 years, demonstrations have shown Optimus is vacuuming, wiping tables, taking out trash, cleaning windows, washing dishes, stirring pots, folding clothes, watering plants, and even serving drinks. It can open cabinets, close curtains, and identify objects for sorting. Earlier, it was seen inspecting packages, grabbing items from a car trunk, and even playing games or dancing with humans. Few imagined this level of domestic capability would move from science fiction to reality so quickly. What sets Optimus apart is its multitasking ability. It can pick up a trash bag, then smoothly switch to wiping a counter, then load dishes into a dishwasher, all within the same session. Tesla confirmed the bot can take commands either by voice or by reading gestures and facial expressions, making it particularly useful for people who struggle with speech. This adds a new dimension of accessibility rarely seen in robotics. Owners can even personalize the bot's personality and voice, tailoring it to their preferences. Over time, Optimus learns habits and routines, eventually anticipating what you want without needing explicit commands. Imagine waking up to find your robot already cleaning the carpet, dusting furniture, washing last night's dishes, and organizing clutter on the table. These multitasking skills come from a blend of advanced AI, sensor fusion, cameras, and mechanical precision. The redesigned hands, now fully enclosed and waterproof, are lined with tactile sensors that let the robot delicately handle fragile items like eggs or glass without breaking them, can wash dishes under running water without risking internal damage, something most robots aren't even close to attempting. Switching between tools like vacuums, brooms, and dustpans is seamless. Thanks to these new hands, the effect is a robot that can manage a full spectrum of household chores with human-like dexterity. Optimus Brain relies on neural networks and simtorial learning, where it practices in simulation before executing in real life. If it sees a stain on a counter, it can focus its efforts there rather than wasting time on clean areas. Visual sensors build a 3D map of its surroundings, allowing it to navigate hallways, avoid pets and children, and work safely without constant supervision. Over time, it becomes more efficient, adapting its cleaning patterns to the